Blessings and love, kings and queens. Okay, so today marks the first day of Mercury retrograde, right? Your favorite planet is in retrograde, honey, all right? Okay, so today is October 13th. So from now all the way until November 3rd, Mercury will be in retrograde. Now, Mercury being in retrograde just means like it appears to be moving backwards, right? So now is a time to revisit maybe things that we needed to work on before, things that we kind of put in the back burner, you know. So revisiting maybe toxic patterns that you do. Maybe you have to do a little more shadow work right now, more healing, more time management. Refraining from making really big purchases right now is best. What else? Okay, learning to maintain your emotions right now is vital. Okay, because not only is Mercury in retrograde, and Mercury deals with communication, time management, things of that sort. I believe Mars is also in retrograde. So, you feel me? So yeah, what else? Let me just see if I missed anything. Okay, so what I didn't say is the retrograde is a perfect time to revisit areas of your life that you feel like you need extra work or you need more healing. So what do you need to change? You know, what have you been maybe procrastinating on? You know, do you need to change your routine? For me, like, changing my routine has been a game changer. Like, I don't know if it's because I have Virgo. Like, I have a lot of Virgo placements in my chart. And Virgos are very, like, organized. They like their routines, you know. So I'm like, all right, I need to figure out routines that work for me, right? And right now, during this time, I'm revisiting that. Because that's something that I've been struggling with for a while, you know what I'm saying? Having a really good set routine where it works for me completely. And it's like, at the same time, you know, I have to think about everything because I'm a single mother. You know, I have my baby here with me. So things change a lot. Anyway, let me not get sidetracked. Before I hop in to reading the collective energy, take my Nutrigrass shot, and I'm gonna take some harmony drops because, woo, I'm a little bit jittery and like anxious. I don't know why, but yeah. Alright, my harmony drop. So this right here, if I'm ever like feeling really anxious and nervous for whatever reason, I literally just take some harmony drops and I'm good. Alrighty, if you would like to send me a love donation, I'll leave my cash app right here. Alright, let me just take how many drops so I can hop right in. My hair looks so good, y'all. So healthy. Thick. Okay, let me swallow that. Alright, now. Okay. Oh. So we got Unfinished Symphony. So, okay. Hey, my love. How are you? Okay, so first card I pulled is Unfinished Symphony, right? So even before I started pulling cards, I was just talking about revisiting things that you don't feel complete in. So areas where you still need healing, areas where you still need work. So like working on routines, as I said, or working on maybe your career and like really planning things out, not executing it right now. Right now is not. I'm fucking tired. Yo, same, sis, same. I'm literally like, for some reason, I have not been able to sleep for like the past 3 days, 3 nights. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, it feels crazy. Like the energy has been really, really intense. So for my really empathic kings and queens, take it easy. Right now is the time to take it easy. Rest. Especially, as I said before, with Mars in retrograde too, honey. Oh, girl. Yesterday that one. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I would usually just like sleep like a baby, like, you know, and I don't know if it's because I have a lot like going on right now, or in my mind, you know, because I've been doing a lot of shadow work, sis, like I've been doing a lot of shadow work, so I feel like that has a lot to do with it too, like so definitely I've been having more like low vibrational feelings, if that makes sense. And low vibrational as in like not fearful per se, but like anxiety, depression and stuff. So for me, I need to revisit these aspects of my life because they need correction, and this is what Mercury retrograde is showing me, right? I need to be more organized. Like, there's a lot of things that Mercury retrograde right now is showing me, so Spirit really wants you to pay attention, you know? So for you, my darling, definitely rest, you know? Like, I feel during this time, girl, 2020 has been crazy, has been hectic, and we've been so hard on ourselves, you know? It's like, we kind of feel like there's not enough being done, but it's like, hold on, you have to be patient with yourself. Remember that healing and shadow work takes time, and I don't feel like you can optimally do anything when you're like broken and, you know, heartbroken and feeling really low. Like, yes, you can try to, but it's not gonna be the same as if you did the hard part, which is the healing aspect. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's see, Spirit, what do you have to say? This Mercury retrograde collective reading, please. Okay. Ja. You see? Alright. Yes. Okay. So I actually really love the cards that came out. Okay. So after we got Unfinished Symphony, we received Chaos and Conflict, Thinker, as well as Round and Round, right? Okay. So now, Chaos and Conflict, honey. So Mercury retrograde and Mars retrograde right now is crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, the energy is all over the place, but at the same time, Spirit is really testing us. Like, are you really doing the work that you need? You feel me? Like, are you healing? Did you really heal that wound? Like, no. Let's revisit this. You know what I'm saying? So for some of us, this may cause chaos and conflict, right? Because sometimes we think like, okay, we've healed completely and we don't really need to do the shadow work anymore and blah, blah, blah. But it's like, you never really stop healing. You never really stop growing. You know what I'm saying? So chaos and conflict, definitely. Exactly. Yes. Exactly. Chaos and conflict. Do not indulge in any toxic behaviors. Try to refrain from arguments, right? Because you definitely during this time is when you will regret what you said. And that's the worst feeling ever. So make sure you ground yourself and really take the time to focus on you. And this also is speaking about shadow work. A lot of us have been neglecting our shadow work and neglecting our healing. And it's like, you cannot expect your manifestations to come through like with the greatness, with the freaking cherry topper, like, oh that spirit that blessed the shit out of me, if you're not doing the work to receive it. You get what I'm saying? You can't be feeling sad, angry, depressed, and miserable like all the time and then expect like these grand manifestations, because you're not putting in the work, you're not putting in the time to heal, you're not putting in the effort to heal. And everyone heals differently, so definitely take your time. And really, right now is the time when a lot of toxic individuals are going to be showing their true colors. Okay? Do not. Right now is not the time to talk to your phony ass ex, okay? Or that backstabbing best friend who you're like in the back of your mind, like, maybe I should give her another chance. No. Now it ain't the time, girl, at all, okay? And, okay, in relation to shadow work, being in your head a lot, right? Being in your head a lot. Like, what I mean by being in your head a lot is, basically you have to identify what's really hurting you so you can optimally heal and change your behaviors, And shadow work really requires you to take some alone time and to let go of people who you didn't initially want to, right? Or letting go of things that you didn't initially want to, and that's okay. That is all right. This is a period of revision and growth. Any major decisions right now, make sure you think twice about it. Right now is a time to revise what we've already been working on. So for example, like I've been saying, I've been working on my routines for quite some time, right? Finding routines that work for me, being that I'm a single mother. Putting everything into, what's the word? What the hell? Putting everything into consideration. There you go. Yes, putting everything into consideration. How I work, how my body works, how I feel when I feel the most energetic, and working like that. Working with, how can I say, like, fighting my emotions in a sense. Not fighting my emotions, no, that's bad. Accepting my emotions and learning to move past them and not allowing it to anchor me. No, I'm gonna swim. I'm going to swim. We're gonna swim, We're gonna get over whatever it is that we're going through right now. And that requires the shadow work, that requires, being in your head, like, crying it out, being a little sad sometimes. It's fine. It's okay not to be okay sometimes, And then we have rounds and rounds. Now, I love this card. This card speaks about, okay, so when you feel like, oh my goodness, I've been here before, and like I'm doing this to myself again, and no, Mercury Retrograde does not want you to beat yourself up about your past mistakes, or about maybe behaviors that you've been indulging in that you said you wouldn't. Forgive yourself and move on. Your strength now is way more powerful than it ever was. And with the round and round card, it feels like, oh, you know, maybe you're revisiting this again, and it's like, I thought I moved past this. I thought I grew from this, right? But guess what? Guess what? You revisit the situation, and the same emotions and the same maybe patterns that you would have reacted upon won't be the same. Will not be the same in any shape or form. And Spirit really wants to congratulate and for you to give gratitude to the work and the pain, the sweat and the tears that you've been putting in. And that's a beautiful thing. So beautiful. Like, just take a moment to reflect. Just to reflect. And just say, wow, thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, the divine. Whatever. Thank you to the universe. Whatever you say. Whatever you believe in. And really just give thanks and give gratitude for your strength. Thank you, God, for allowing me to be this strong and overcoming these things. And I thought before that I can get over this, you know? But it's like, in the end, you come out victorious, because guess what? You did the shadow work, you did all the revising and the revisions that you needed to complete in order for you to move on to the next level. And that is really what this retrograde is about. You can no longer try to avoid your healing or try to avoid your shadow work, because Mercury, right, retrograde right now, is going to show you why you ain't. And even though it may hurt you, even though you may not want it to be exactly the way it is, it's what's best for you. Whether you need to let people go, let habits go, toxic behaviors, whatever it may be, allow yourself to do so. Allow yourself to love on yourself and forgive on yourself and not be so hard on yourself. So yeah, I am actually going to pull a couple more cards. Let's see the messages I received from Spirit. Retrograde collective energy, please. Okay, so it's kind of funny, guys. I'm shuffling and the regeneration card just like popped out, and I'm just like, oh, it really stood out to me. So it'll be funny if it comes out. Okay. Yes. Come to the edge. Come to the edge. So, now this card speaks about letting go of your fears. Letting go of your fears. So as I was saying, shadow work and healing is difficult. It may be fearful to revisit things that have pained you so tremendously. It's gonna free you though. Do you see how free she looks? She's just like, listen, she could fall over the edge. She could fall over the edge. But she's like, nah, let me go on and let my roses flow in the wind and just dance, you know? Just dance. Flow with it. Just flowing with it. And that's really what Spirit wants you to do. Flow with it and be patient with yourself. I know, I'm sorry. It's like a little, yeah, come to the edge. Let's see. Yes. Building blocks, right? Be patient with yourself. You're building yourself up right now. You're building yourself up. How beautiful is that? Exactly. Imagine. Visualization. What do you want? Get clear on it. Get clear on it, because it's the foundation, the building blocks of your entire being. And if you're unsure, then how can the universe deliver? So revisiting your traumas, your shadow work, your healing optimally during this time is going to be the foundation that you need in order for you to build the life that you actually want, right? Hey my love, how are you doing? Okay, so bottom of the deck we have Imagine. So when I see this card, I really think about my childhood and, you know, visualizations. So again, right now we want to revisit our childhood, healing, what made us happy, like, and that really helps you heal your shadow self. When you go back to who you were as a child and you revisit what you truly loved. I'm good, Mama's. How are you today? I've been great, honey bear. I see you, oh my goodness, on your stories. You've been having so much fun, girl. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, so okay. So Imagine, when I see the Imagine card, like I said, I think of visualizations. I think of being like having like a kid-like mentality, a kid-like imagination, you know, expecting the best. You know how kids are so free-spirited and just going with the flow, and it's like all they want to do is play and love and be happy. Spirit really wants you to revisit that, especially during this time. It's gonna help you heal tremendously. What is it that you really want? You know? So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed. Blessings and love. And if you'd like to donate, I have my Cash App pin right there. And I'm actually, okay, boom, this is what I forgot to say almost. Okay, so right now I'm doing a sale on my readings, my psychic readings. So instead of my hourly reading being, instead of my hourly reading being $50, we're gonna do a sale for guess how much? $48.88, and I'm gonna post it right now. And then also for the 30-minute readings, we're gonna do $28.88 instead of $30. So you're gonna save some money, honey. And yeah, so let me know. Blessings and love, queens, kings and queens. I hope you are having an amazing day. You deserve it. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to let all your shit go. You feel me? But yeah, have a beautiful day. Bye guys.